Hey, what's up, guys? This is Like Monkey's back again with for Killzone Terminal. Doing something slightly different. I get it's not that much different. This would be a guerrilla warfare map on or match, I guess, on the new Mobile Factory map. This is kind of my first real match with it. The first time I played was on just with bots, just so I could see what the map was like. And then every time I've tried to get a match me in game with it, it was just been like one other guy. So yeah, this will be my first time really playing on this with a bunch of people. And of course I suicide. Anyways, it's a pretty good match. I think I did pretty good. I don't play with the M82 the entire time, so I do switch it up. I try my hand at the Infiltrator just to see how easy it is. And not even gonna say anything about that. But yeah, what can I say about this map? It's as I said in an earlier video, this is set on top of, it's like the crusher type thing that's going through the the junkyard on Elgam. It's one of the single player levels, but this time is just set during nighttime. It's a good looking map for sure. You can see one of the two moons in it. It's got a cool skybox to it, and then the lighting I particularly like. Another cool feature about this map is it's also got the minigun for pickup, so you can pick that up. And you saw I already had it once. Big drawback to it, takes a bit to spin up, and then also you can't really melee with it, so if you got someone rushing towards you, we better hope so that you kill them. Hi, Psycho. Old clone leader. Yeah. Really, for this, it's playstyle of the map is just really kind of picking a spot or a level that you want to stay on and kind of controlling that. Seeing where people can spawn. It's good spawns on this map, by the way. I haven't really had any problems with people spawning behind me or anything. It's just wandering into enemy spawns I've seen. Not to worry. Particular classes that stand out on this map would probably be the engineer, just because there's a lot of pretty tight spaces that the LMG can kind of just destroy. And then the infiltrator does pretty well, just because you can kind of run laps around the map. There's one guy on this map who this match who was playing as the marksman. He was just sitting in corners. You'll probably see him. I was frustrated by him. He didn't even kill me that often. It was just annoying. But yeah. Just try and pick a route to run through as much as possible. You should be pretty good to go. Okay, and another cool thing, there's a few environmental hazards on this map. Look at that. Kind of not very good on my part. Yeah, the rockets do work. So what can I talk about? Well, you've seen, I've been putting up quite a few videos lately. Largely due to getting the new Final Cut Pro 10, which we previously edited and captured my video with Final Cut 7. I'm on a Mac, and it's probably the best way to go as far as editing and getting stuff up to YouTube. But so I went to try this out. It's really different. It's kind of iMovie Pro, pretty much. That's not necessarily a bad thing, especially for me. A lot of really cool things that just make my life a whole lot easier as far as when I'm making stuff. Like videos like these don't take much time just because I don't have to. It just makes things easier for me when I really want to get a video out. And there's a cool share feature here that lets me do kind of batch uploads and codes. So that means when I'm done editing a video, I can log in my YouTube account, tell it to encode, and then when it's done encoding, it'll upload it. Whereas normally I would have to do a batch kind of encode with the compressor, and then it would just have all my videos in one file, and then whenever I had time I would upload it using the website or a different app that I have. But actually this is a lot better just because I can tell it to upload as soon as it's done. So that's good. And as you can see, the minigun's pretty devastating. It's got a healthy amount of ammunition. I haven't tried to see if I can pick up more ammo for it though. I doubt you can. But yeah. So yeah, Final Cut 10. Pretty great effort so far. There are a few things that it's taken out that I really don't like. I've got 2 monitors set up, so normally when I'm recording audio, I would have the video playing through on oh, you can see I got a trophy. I get a couple trophies in this map. But I would normally have my video here that I would be watching as I record this playing on my second monitor, just bigger. Unfortunately that doesn't happen. They removed that for some reason, and I can't capture video straight from within Final Cut anymore. See, he's sitting in the corner. I'm pretty much keeping our team alive here. Anyways. Yeah, and as you can see, I've just been playing for Infiltrator a little bit. Sometimes it's decision making, a lot of decision making going into playing as Infiltrator, just because like moments like that where you're kind of trying to decide, does he suspect me or can I get the jump on him before he does? And I didn't make enough use of his hesitation, so my bad on that part. But yeah, and you want to be a bit smarter about when you shoot someone when you're disguised. Look at him, he's camping in the corner again. And I have another game where I was just meleeing people all over the place. I don't know what was going on. I was just getting as many as I possibly could. I think this game I also get the increased accuracy, which increased accuracy is a nice thing to have. But I get on right there. Didn't even see him coming. But it's okay. Team's still ahead. And as far as what's going on with me, today was the start of my final term at Animation Mentor. It's pretty exciting. Also a little bit upsetting just because I really like this school a lot. Fun. That was a lucky headshot. And turrets, when you have fully upgraded Infiltrator, they don't see you there when you're disguised, so probably should have gone after the marksman first or something. I don't know. I don't know how I could have done that better. Could have just not sucked, right? Okay. C4. C4 is also a good thing to be using on pretty much every guerrilla warfare map. Except for maybe Junkyard. That one's a bit too open, I think. It doesn't really help against the mechs either. But yeah, so I'm moving to my final term at Animation Mentor. It's called the Polishing Portfolio, so I'll just be working on all my animation and hopefully I can land a job somewhere. That'll be pretty sweet. And yes, that's a good triple kill right there, eh? Trying to go for the quad. gonna make it happen. I like the lighting on this. The lens flares. I don't mind lens flares. I mean, Star Trek, they didn't really bug me until someone pointed them out, but even Super 8 I saw, that one has quite a bit of lens flares as well. Just, I think J.J. Abrams really likes the video co-pilot plug-in for After Effects or something. Trying to figure out where this marksman's shooting me from. Didn't see him. And now I see him. He's gone. He's camping in the corner again, man. Can't really do that. Making my route through the center. Also a good idea to keep your eye on the mini map so that you're kind of getting a better idea of who your teammates are and who aren't when they're in front of you. Just helps against archers. Here I probably could have meleeed him and gotten away with it. I think some of the guys just jumped into that grader. And I knew it was him. I knew he was an infiltrator, I just had a feeling and I didn't act on it. That's the hesitation. That's what you gotta kind of exploit when you're playing as this class. And don't use rockets, don't be like that. That's just... I've been playing more of this and a lot more people I've seen use rockets. It's really quite annoying. And there's lag now too. That's fun. There's another trophy. See, this is a good map to be getting those trophies on, just because you can kind of work your weapon behind people more pretty easily. Could have had him. Yeah, I'm just keeping our team barely afloat here. I just wish people stop dying. Yeah, don't really cloak as soon. Don't use your disguise as soon. Don't pop your disguise as soon as you spawn. It's never a really bright idea. See, I knew this guy ran in there. Turns out he was waiting. Really do enjoy the melee.
Time's ticking, boys. 1 minute remaining.
I hope I can't. Yeah, Battlefield 3. It's gonna have a similar kind of thing with it. It's gonna be quite awesome. But the way it works is you can't just do it normally. You have to kind of work your way up behind the person to do the assassination. It's kind of like Halo Reach. Halo Reach, where you have to hold down the button. This one you kind of pop out your knife and it'll do the cool move. And you grab their dog tags. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield actually on the PC. That's probably what I'm gonna be grabbing it on. I'm setting up actually. I don't even know how many YouTube channels I have. At least 5, something like that. I don't know what the problem is. But I'll probably be setting up something new for PC gaming and just more gaming in general. Just because my other one, which I've linked to this account, it didn't. Yeah, it's got a lot of subscribers. Just I don't really want to abandon them, but it's just got some problems. But anyways, final score something like 40 and 20 or something. We win. A good match. Good match. Alright, we'll catch you guys later.